Liuzhou Super Factory Tour!
All right, guys, so I'm actually here in the headquarters of the Dongfeng Liuzhou Motor Company. And while it is a big company that's well known around the world today, it actually started from extremely humble beginnings. Fortunately, here in the lobby, they have a little bit of a museum that can take us through the history of this company. And you're going to notice right here, the beginning year, 1954. Now, if my math is right, that means Dongfeng Liuzhou Motor Company has over 70 years of history. They have been in the business longer than most people you know have been alive, probably longer than your parents have been alive. They started off here in 1954 producing basic agricultural motors for things like tractors, general farm equipment along that line. But if we come over, we can see in '69, they produced their very first commercial vehicle right here, this truck. And that is when they got into the motor vehicle game properly. And we can continue going through their history. Moving forward now, past 1969, all the way to 1980, and you can see they're producing a whole suite of vehicles, and their yearly production has increased all the way to 5,000 vehicles per year. Now, by today's numbers, yeah, 5,000 vehicles. But hey, I'd like to see you try and produce 5,000 vehicles, okay? It's not so easy. All right, jumping over here, finally we've made it to 1991. You can see this is where they adopt that brand that I've been mentioning a lot over these past couple of videos, Chenlong, and that's their commercial vehicle brand. So they take the Chenlong truck they made it before, they make it their full brand. You can see it here, you can even see it written right there. They're building them, they're making them, they're signing deals. It's really brilliant, it's great to see. Now, let's keep going even further. Oh yeah, and of course they're making 10,000 vehicles per year come 1991. Come over here, 1999, great year. I was born in '99. Some say it's the best year ever. Taking a look over here, they move into passenger vehicle production. So you can see they're starting to make minivans. You can actually see, wow, 2005. Okay, so the factory we were in today was built in 2005. And you can see how much it's changed since then. In these photos, you're gonna notice it's lacking the automated conveyor belt that it has today. That's fascinating, that's really interesting to see. So they never stop improving over here at Dongfeng. Jumping over now to 2010 to the present day. They have surpassed, 2010, they surpassed an annual revenue of 1 billion, 10 billion yuan. They're making great money. They're producing whole suites of vehicles. They've got, of course, semi-trucks. They've got passenger vehicles. They've got sedans. Whatever you want, you're going to be able to pick up through the Dongfeng motor vehicle product line. It doesn't stop there, though. Now, the pictures are great. The museum is interesting, but one of my favorite things is right here. They have a full wall, a suite, a host of rewards, because they just can't stop winning. I can't read most of these, but I'm sure that their products are excellent and well-deserved, no doubt. You know, we have things dating back from like 2010, we have stuff that's more modern, 2019, we have a 70-year reward there, so they've got all sorts of stuff. And I hope, if you're considering buying a new motor vehicle, you take into account the 70 years of automotive history here, and consider either a Forthing or a Chenlong, because they really are something else. And they've been a real class act letting us check out their factories, I'll tell you that.